Tired of squinting at tiny text in Salesforce? Zoom in instantly with two simple tricks. No extensions needed. In this guide, I'll show you two ways to zoom, using the Settings menu and a keyboard shortcut. Let's start with the menu. So here's the thing. Salesforce doesn't have a big, obvious zoom button sitting on the homepage. It's tucked away a little, but once you know where to look, it's super easy. And I've used Salesforce enough to know exactly how frustrating it is when you're trying to read a long record or a crowded dashboard and everything just looks like tiny ants marching across your screen. Let's fix that right now. First, look at the upper right corner of your Salesforce screen. See that little icon with 3 dots? It's usually right next to your profile picture or your initials. Go ahead and click that. This opens a small menu with some useful options, and one of them is exactly what we need. Now, in that drop-down menu, scroll down until you see the word Zoom. It's usually near the middle or the bottom, depending on your specific setup. The moment you find it, click on it. This opens a little slider control that lets you adjust how big or small everything appears on the page. And here's the really important part. You can slide that bar to the right to zoom in, or to the left to zoom out. If you're using a mouse or trackpad, you can also click the plus and minus buttons at each end for more precise adjustments. The percentage will show right next to the slider, so you can see exactly how much you're zooming. I personally like setting mine to around 110 or 120% for daily work. It takes the strain off my eyes without making everything feel too blown up. Once you've found your sweet spot, just click anywhere outside the menu to close it. And boom, your zoom level is now saved for that session. If you close and reopen Salesforce, it usually remembers your setting, but sometimes it resets. If it does, just pop back into that menu and slide it again. It takes 2 seconds. So that's the menu method. It works great and it's super straightforward, but let me show you something even faster. Alternatively, use a faster method, keyboard shortcuts. This is my go-to because it's instant, and I don't have to hunt through menus. It works on any page in Salesforce, and even in your browser as a whole, so it's incredibly versatile. Hold the Control key on your keyboard. On a Mac, that's the Command key, and then scroll up with your mouse wheel or trackpad. Every scroll click zooms the page in a little more. You'll see your browser's zoom level change in the address bar, or the corner of the window. It's smooth, it's fast, and you can go as big or as small as you want. To zoom out, hold Control and scroll down. Just a few scrolls and you're right back to normal. The best part is you don't have to commit to a specific percentage. You can dial it in perfectly by feel. Need to read a tiny field on a record? Zoom in. Done with that? Zoom right back out. It's that simple. I've tested both methods extensively, and I honestly use the keyboard shortcut about 90% of the time. But the menu method is perfect for users who prefer clicking through the interface or who might not have a scroll wheel handy. So now you've got 2 powerful ways to zoom in on Salesforce. No extensions, no complicated settings, just a couple of clicks or a quick keyboard combo. From squinting and missing important details to comfortably viewing every part of your interface at just the right size. That's the transformation. Give both methods a try and see which one fits your workflow better. Before you know it, you'll be zooming around Salesforce like a pro. Thanks for watching.